Continuing our severe weather team coverage, the Pawnee County community of Terlton was hit with a 1-2 punch from fast-moving wildfires 2 different days last week, Tuesday and Friday. We learned today 93 homes were lost in that community alone. 1 person in the county died. Fox 23's Paris Rain is live with us in studio tonight after spending the day in Terlton to show us what's left and what comes next for people there.
Yeah, Shay, once you get into that neighborhood that was affected, you just see the literal path of the fire and places that were once houses and that are now nothing but ash. I spoke to one family who says they stayed as long as they could. When I drove into the Pawnee County town of Terlton Tuesday afternoon, this is what I saw. Nothing but rubble and ashes. Even dogs wondering what's next. I spoke to a family who walked me through what things were like for them Friday before they lost everything.
It was here one moment and everything was gone the next.
Marilyn Braden was at work in Manford Friday when the fire started. She says the disaster was unreal.
It was an absolute inferno. It was so hot. The wind was so strong and it was so extraordinarily hot.
She came to her dad's house once she got into Terlton.
I was actually over at my father's trying to save his house, and then I found out mine was gone. So it's just a lot. He'll be 85 next month, and we stayed until it was too late to do anything. So it's just been really a shock.
Yeah, the hypo come up and told us to run, and we said we will, and so that's all they could do, so he left. And we stayed until it come up through those trees over there, and then we ran. And by the time we got out from those trees, it was already licking across the road.
Her dad, Joe Brown, owned the home and lived there for 45 years.
The fire came up so fast that we didn't have time to get anything out except a couple of pictures and stuff. Luckily, I have a grandson and a son and a daughter around that are helping me.
Brown says after the fire, he wasn't shocked to come back to this.
I expected it. I mean, they told me it was gone. You know, what do you do? You say, okay, I'll be 85 years old in a month, and depending on how much longer I have and how quick we can get this cleaned up, I'll rebuild something out here because I ain't leaving.
For now, Brown says he's going to stay with his grandson or his son and wait to see what happens with FEMA because he plans to come back to Terlton. Live in studio, covering news that matters, I'm Paris Rain, Fox 23 News.